Welcome back to Anno, everyone. This is the start of another recording session, which is both good and not good. You can just ignore that noise. Anyway, which is both good and not good. It's good in the sense that it's given me a chance to remember how to play the game. But it's wait a minute, was that rice you got, or booze you got? Oh god, no, it's the tax. Screw you. Anyway.
Innovation really is a foreign word in this city.
Shut up. So not only has it given me some insight in how to remember how to play the game, but I've realized I've been making a bunch of rookie mistakes. The nice thing about making rookie mistakes is that I can learn from them and get better. And also I can take solace in the fact that I'm not the only one who made rookie mistakes. The devs made a few rookie mistakes. Let me give you some visual aids. So as you can see here, this is the screen that lists the mission for your campaign, and the mission name is in the top left corner of the left window, shown thusly. I think thusly is a word. Anyway, so that is the actual name of the mission. Now, this mission, which you may have seen from the last episode, is Solidarity, according to that little screen. But when we actually loaded the mission, it called itself Finding the Truth, which is actually the name of Mission 1 of this chapter. You would think that would have been caught by someone, and these are the kind of things that I usually catch, but apparently I didn't catch it until my second viewing of the video. Whatevs. Okay, back to live action. The other thing you can see here is I only have 4,300 and some odd change. Not getting that much profit either. It's not very good, but there are a bunch of mistakes I made.
This city is a fabulous place for science and research.
Shut up.
Nobel Prize, here I come.
So are all you guys techs? Yes, you are all techs. Okay, that is where a big chunk of my problem is coming from. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to need a butt ton of money because 4,000 is nothing, and it's not going to give me a whole lot of room to maneuver when I need to start expanding my zone. Well, luckily there is a thing I need to do. I have to go to the marked island for to access the next part of the mission. But we're going to send the Blazing Hawk and the fleet in opposite directions. We're going to start exploring around, because if I can find another island to settle where I can settle some tycoons...
Mayday! Mayday! This is Lester from the Bradford mine. Our energy supply is down. We need an emergency team here. Over.
Copy
Dr. Bartok
that.
has identified these posts as the source of the distress signal. We must check to see if anyone has survived.
Well, the Blazing Hawk can check this one, if nothing else. Anyway, so we're going to look around, and I can assure you that when we start Chapter
Sadly,
3,
you
I'm
are
going to be a
right.
hell of a lot more
Peaceful
efficient.
means will achieve nothing here.
What? Enemy ships? I don't see any enemy ships.
Registering
so-
warlike activities. Loading standard protocol. Rice 98. In case of war.
That is a lot of military ships. Alright, well, actually that's not. There's like 4 ships and 2 drones, which we can see. Okay, one of the things that I did wrong when I've done the previous 12 episodes is I wound up contradicting myself in several things. And one of those things that I contradicted myself at was talking about the free mode of this game. I have played a few free missions, but I didn't play too many, and I didn't play very efficiently, and I didn't play any of the world events. The world events are very challenging, and if nothing else, they will teach you how to play, because either
The level
you
of
play or
environmental
you suck and
pollution
go
in the
home.
north and northeast areas is measured from here. It looks like Father was here before us.
It's fine. We have infinite time in the campaign.
Registering mainland.
So, one of the world missions is called Meltdown, I think. The story of it is a group of pirates have a bunch of nuclear weapons, and they're going to use it on us if we don't destroy them. So, that particular mission is very good at teaching you how to quickly build a military and crush your enemies. So, in that mission, you have to deal with dozens of enemy ships. So this BS that Father has going on for himself, this is nothing. We will trash him. But I need to get an economy first because even though I know what I'm doing now, and I know the secret of playing this game like a total efficient madman, doesn't help us with cash muns, which is the thing I've screwed up more than anything else in this. So I wish I could build some tycoons. I guess I can. I just kind of don't... Do I need these guys? Do I need techs? Because if I don't need techs... Let's see. How much does it cost me to build a public center? 300? Okay. So usually when you start, you have several tens of thousands to work with, which is my problem here. You can drive yourself to bankruptcy, but it's obviously not advised. However, I do believe I can eventually get enough peeps. Sorry. I believe eventually I can get enough peeps to give me enough money that this won't even matter. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to blow this entire thing up. And we should be okay in the short term, if not the long term. Or, I said that backwards, actually. Alright, so we're going to put this down. Oh, shit balls. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Alright, so what we need is a temporary... We need a temporary center. So I can destroy this stuff. Now, all those numbers you see, those are materials that are coming back to me, and money. So now we're up to 11 grand, which is great, because that'll give me a chance to fix my problems. Now, this is not a good strategy to do in a free mode game, because you do not have the time to mess around. But here, since we have infinite time, this will be easy peasy, and I will show you just how easy peasy this is going to be. Because we're going to make a butt ton of houses. Alright, so.
You could...
Alright, now that we have that, I need roads, because I know exactly how to do this now after practicing in the free mode, which is why free mode is so great. Alright, I believe I need 14 across, so... And if I remember right, houses don't cost anything. Nope, they only cost building materials, so... 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, because if I go 8, then I can't build a road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roads cost money, but now that I have a little bit back from destroying everything. 1, 2, 3, and 1. So, the population, the overall population, is how you get your cash. And apparently, one of the best strategies in this game, which
Warning.
I have
Production breakdown.
now seen is absolutely true, is... Okay, so the game has levels of peeps. So all these houses are level 1 peeps, and then if you get them what they desire, then they become level 2 peeps. And then if you get those peeps what they want, they become level 3 peeps. Now, in theory, you want to increase everybody's peep level because that will lead to the most amount of cash. However, it also means that every level of peep has more and more crap that they require of you. And all of that shit gets expensive because... so, for example, when you hit level 2 peeps need different foods. So then you have to create industries to match those foods and those drinks. And then level 3 peeps require more food, so it costs more money for the setup, and so on and so forth. So, it's very possible, and incredibly easy for that matter, to create a very strong fleet with nothing but level 1 houses. And that is going to be our immediate goal, if not our long-term goal. Now, the other thing I found, which I was stupid enough not to realize, is automated trading with your warehouses. So you see that this little, our Nautilus here is zipping along, he's delivering stuff, and that's great. Why is he not delivering oil? Nautilus, why is it taking you so long? Please tell me I didn't mess up those. Okay, he picked up booze. Why did he pick up booze? Oh, because he's selling it. Okay, so that was the other thing. All right, we're going to take that trading route away, or we're going to alter it. So we're going to, in fact, I don't even need any trading routes here, other than oil, I suppose. So we're going to get rid of those. I'm going to just remove that entirely. Okay, there we go. So here's why we're doing that. If we go to a harbor, and then we go to trade down in the bottom right corner, this is how we do automated trades. So we say sell, and then we will sell half of our plastics, because that's what we're building. I don't even need that stuff anymore. So let's see, we're building normal oil. Oh, to make carbon. You know what? Never mind. We're going to keep that going, actually. But what we can do is we can sell off half of our... we can sell half of our fish and half of our booze. So these levels show the minimum. So if we have less than 35 tons, then we won't sell any. So we only have 2 tons of booze, which means that we won't sell any since it's below our threshold. But we have 69 tons of fish, so we'll sell off the excess once a trade ship comes by. Meanwhile, the Nautilus is going to continue running a few missions for us and moving oil back and forth so we can process that. Now, we are still operating at a loss, as you can see in the top left corner. However, the loss isn't awful, and we can... Ooh, that fits perfectly. The loss isn't awful, and it'll start to come up as we get more and more peeps. So you can see the Tycoon workers are well... Yep, there we go. The Tycoon workers are happy, so they're going to start upgrading, and that cost is going to be... Or our losses are going to start being mitigated now. Okay, so yes, this is the economic recovery episode, since I done goofed a bunch of things. So our building maintenance is what is killing us more than anything else. So we don't need coffee anymore, so I'm going to destroy that. Get money back for all that. And what else don't we need? Energy drink factory, we don't need that anymore. And iron smelter we need. Trade depot, tools workshop, coal power station, yes, we definitely need those. Concrete factory we need, probably. Certainly eventually. Munitions factory we need. Although we can start selling that off too. So you saw that I only had 2 slots available for automated selling, but if I hit that, which is plenty. So now I've upgraded my warehouse and now I can sell more stuff. So I'm going to sell half our munitions. Clearly I've already passed by it, like, there it is. Okay, so half the munitions, and we're going to sell off half the... I'm making carbon, man. I sort of need it, I think. Don't I need carbon for other things? I have a lot. But we can sell all the functional food. Although I'd rather just sell that personally to get it out of here. Okay, so let's sell off... Let's just leave everything else the way it is for now. Alright, so that'll be good for now. You can see that the money is already starting to bounce back, especially with the building maintenance lowered. We're going to keep building houses. See, I can play this game efficiently. It has just been a while. And if any of you have played this before, you're probably a little aggravated with my style, but if you haven't, hey, you didn't know I was doing anything wrong all this time. Alright, so we're going to take over the Nautilus manually for a second so he can go deliver the booze. We're going to grab the Blazing Hawk so we can grab a few of the other, a few of those resources we can sell off and, well, sell them off. And meanwhile, we need to monitor to make sure even the advanced peeps have enough nums. So, okay, so the Tycoon employees don't have burgers. Now, here's the thing. We don't necessarily have to upgrade these guys to level 3. Right now, as I said before, level 2 is good enough. Actually, level 1's good enough. It may not be worth the cost to build burger areas for, well, burger foods, but lifestyle and information
You really get the impression
of
caring about your people.
So we might do that now because... Okay, because Tycoon employees can't be upgraded now anyway, we'll put them in the light green tax bracket. So now we're getting more money from them, but we're keeping the Tycoon workers in the dark green tax bracket, which allows them to upgrade. And you can already see our loss is now at less than 400. Part of our other cost, I believe, is coming from our military. That's not bad. Never mind. That's nothing. So, alright, the fleet needs to keep exploring the land, and the Blazing Hawk needs to take in... Let's see, I don't know if I need sugar. Are we actually growing sugar? I didn't think we were. Oh, no, we're not. The sugar, well, we were, but I destroyed it. Okay, so sugar and functional food and functional drinks. I don't need any of that shit. So we're going to sail over to Davy and sell this shit off. And then also, we can make automated selling for our remote, our deep sea warehouse, and we will sell all of our functional foods since we don't need any anymore. There we go. Okay, so the reason the automated selling isn't the automated selling
is your research starting to lose momentum?
Shut up, dude. There's
Just
4,000 right
drop
there.
by if you need anything else.
Bam. All right. Good job, everybody. Anyway, the automated selling is automated in the sense that I don't have to pay attention to it, but the allies here have to send trade ships out. Now, I'm going to keep my eye on them because I think they send ships out, but I do not know for sure, and if they do not, we're going to have to send out manual trade units, but that's okay, because now we actually have some semblance of an income. We're still operating at a loss in general, but... but even though we're operating at a loss in general, we are getting money just from being far more organized than we were 5 seconds ago. So, now comes the next bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. Like
Alert.
so?
Register an
Whoa,
attack on
whoa,
one of your vehicles.
Why? Okay, Fleet 2, retreat. Jesus. Holy crap. Okay, Fleet 2. Fleet 2, retreat. Okay, did not realize there were some enemies over here. Alright, so I need to... Oh, select the mark building to make contact? Okay, we'll do that in a second. Alright, so Fleet 2, you are to retreat. I also found out I can build these repair docks in the middle of the ocean, which I did not realize I could do. So I have learned a lot in the previous few games since I've been playing on my own, and since I've been running some world missions which are far more difficult than doing these campaign missions. Alright, so my last act here is we're going to expand this roadway again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. So there is apparently a slightly more efficient way to build your houses to maximize the space, but the way I'm doing it is my favorite way of doing it, because the way that the most efficient way to, you know what, I'm going to talk about that in the next episode since I'm over 20 minutes. Okay, so thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.